Competitive has also got an update. The evolution of Unlimited is now Showdown. It's all about the wins. It's all about getting better and rising up the tiers and getting amazing weekly prizes.
But in Showdown, you can also have some losses as well, right?
Oh yeah, it's okay if you lose. There's checkpoints to prevent you from going down too far, and you'll never go down below a tier during a season. When a new season starts, some of the higher tiers, they will go back, and you'll have to work your way up a little bit. But you gotta keep things interesting somehow, right? My favorite part about Showdown, though, is that we're really highlighting the best of the best in my team. The leaderboard in Showdown only counts games that are against Tier 1 versus Tier 1 players. So if you show up on that leaderboard, you know that you're the best.
We know from the My Team community that competition is really important to them.
It really is, and we're excited with all the changes that we did with Showdown and with King of the Court that the most competitive My Team players will be rewarded the best and will truly be the best in my team.
So how does King of the Court work? How are we measuring the best players in the world?
Well, so you have to qualify first. You can either do it through Showdown or through Triple Threat Park. You can also rep up and level up your My Team rep, and you'll just have automatic qualification every single week. But the way it works is every weekend, there's a set period of time, and everyone goes in there and competes. Wins get you game score, you rise up the leaderboard, and you get prized based on being in the top 50%, the top 10%, the top 1%, or of course, being the winner, #1 overall for that event. It's the best prizing available in all of my team, including 1 million VC for being the best of the weekend.
That's definitely super exciting, and I know that I've heard some other exciting news that the auction house is back.
Yes, the auction house is back in my team. It was the most requested feature from the community this year, and we're excited to see everyone make use of it, find that extra piece for an exchange, improve their lineup, earn more MTP by selling off cards that they don't need.
And I like some of the changes that you've made to it. The more My Team rep you earn, the more you can do in the auction house. So expand on that a little bit.
With My Team rep, some of the rewards that you can get is increasing how many cards you can put into your My Auctions menu. This lets you hold on to more cards, sell them when you feel it's the best time of the day to sell them, or if you're holding on for the exchange, it basically opens you up to be able to do more with the auction house outside of games and everything else to do in My Team.
What else can you earn with My Team rep?
A lot of things that we've had in previous games, the special basketballs, including the Fireball, the NT Coliseum. We talked about having automatic qualification in the King of the Court. Everything from customization, exclusives, and even diamond shoes. There's a lot in My Team rep.
One of the biggest changes that I've noticed to shoes is you can now apply takeovers to them. Let's talk a little bit about the new takeover system when customizing shoes.
When you get a shoe card, it comes with the default takeover, just as every player does in My Team. You get your hands on a takeover card, you apply it to the shoe, you apply the shoe to the player, and now that player has whatever that takeover is. So you can apply your favorite takeovers to your favorite NBA players in My Team.
Yeah, that's big, and it's going to be good for the competitive community because more customization options are always great in My Team when you're building the best team of all time, right, John?
You got to know what your players are going to do, and you got to know how they're going to behave when they're getting hot, too.
Another thing I really love about the cards beyond takeover is the perfect green release animations. Yeah. I love this stuff.
For the first time in My Team, you can now unlock and customize your perfect release animations. Your player indicators will have exclusive rewards for these as well. It's been a long time coming, and I'm really excited to have those be a part of My Team now.
Okay, John, is there anything else you want to talk to us about in My Team and NBA 2K25?
There's really something for everyone this year. Competitive, casual. We even ask you right when you start off in My Team, what's your experience level? You can either go through tutorials, get some exclusive cards through that, or we can get out of your way and you can get started knowing exactly what you want to do in this year's My Team.
Thanks, John, and we look forward to having you back throughout the season on NBA 2K TV.
Hey, thanks for having me. This was fun.
We'll see you out there in the My Team courts. Next week, we have your first top plays of NBA 2K25. We've been watching these. We see you out there.
So share them and get a chance at some VC. Send your plays over X or Instagram using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
And join us next week as the chosen plays go head-to-head for your vote.
And until then, enjoy the game.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Curry is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's James. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Jokic in at the 3.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now James, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Utilizing that size, George able to get it off the glass and sends it back in.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
Curry against Halliburton. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's hauled in by Jokic. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. Good ball movement.